Alrighty guys, today we are testing out some very, very inexpensive makeup. So I was at a Walgreens on my way home from work the other day and I found some Jordana makeup. I've heard some pretty good things about some of their products and I've never seen this much of it in one place. So I figured, why not? It seems like a good idea. It seems like a great deal if it does work out as well as I've been hearing. So fingers crossed, and if you want to know what on my face is from Jordana, just keep on watching and I'll give you my first impressions. Hope you enjoy. Alrighty, so all I have on my face right now is some foundation, a little setting powder, and obviously some eye makeup. But the rest of what I'm gonna do on my face for first impressions is from Jordana makeup. When I saw them at one of my local stores, I got really excited and decided why not try it out. And I picked out kind of one of every type of makeup that I saw, and yeah, I guess let's just jump right into it. So, let's just finish my eye makeup because I feel like I look a little crazy. We're gonna start with the Fabuliner, which is just a felt tip liner pen, which I love as a type of eyeliner. It makes me very, very happy and it's super easy to control. Usually, hopefully this is as well. It's got a pretty thick little nib and it does narrow down. It looks like a normal marker, kind of like a Sharpie. Alright, just on the base of lining, that was really, really easy, and it's very dark. I mean, we'll see what the dry time is. I'm lucky in that I have pretty wide lids, so nothing tends to go anywhere when I blink. Oof. Shouldn't have been talking while I was trying to do that because I made it really thick in the inside corner, but whatever. That's a me problem, not a you problem. Ooh, actually a little bit of confidence does go a long way. I just started dragging and it made an awesome line. There's no catches or anything like that. So that's actually pretty good. I feel like if I just keep using this, I will be able to make the perfect cat eye every time, as long as I don't talk in the middle of drawing it. Ooh, it's a pretty perfect little mini wing. That's exciting. Let's see if I can match it though. Not the worst matching job I've ever done. So yeah, those are pretty good. And then I also picked up the Best Volume Extreme Volumizing Mascara. When I was opening it yesterday, it did a weird thing. The brush like flattens when it's inside the tubes. When you pull it out, it's flat and then it goes vroom. So we'll see what that means when it goes onto my lashes. It's a very, very big brush, dear Lord. Which I feel like should be a positive because you can hold a lot of product on this much, but it doesn't feel like it's doing much to my lashes. I'm kind of nervous to try this on my lower lash line too. Okay, so first impressions, I would not say this is the best volume mascara I've ever used. It's what it claims on the tube, but it really doesn't feel like it's doing that much. They're very natural and wispy looking. If I was doing less liner, I feel like I would probably be really about this, but let's just zoom in. This one has mascara on it. This one does not. Has not. Yeah, I don't know. Tell me if you see a difference. Let's see if this shows its weirdness. Yeah, so strange. So strange. Especially because, like, I am going ham on these lashes. There's a lot of wiggling. Trying to coat them as full as possible. Even trying a second coat, I don't... Oof. Like, I would love if I had wispies, like false wispies that I could put on top of my own lashes that looked like this. But I could really do without mascara that just makes my eyelashes look like this. Not the worst mascara I've ever used, but I definitely have some that I like better. And then I also got this, which is a liquid liner. It's called the Cat Eye liner in the shade Future, which is 08. It's a very, very gold. And I did play around with this yesterday. It's got a really easy to use brush. These are typically very, very difficult, for me at least. So I'm nervous about doing it on camera, but we're just gonna do it. I'm gonna try to put a little gold on top of my black liner. So let's see. So far so good, but we're only halfway there. Only other gold like this that I've used was from Lush. So this is definitely more smooth, less clumpy, easier to use. Probably also has ingredients that are not as wholesome as Lush. So that can only really get better. It wasn't a bad first try, it's not a bad first impression, and I could really see myself loving this. I could also definitely see my roommate loving this. So Erin, if you're watching this, it is under $5. So definitely keep an eye out for that. This was also a very obviously packaged new thing that Jordana is doing, which is their Sculpt and Go Creamy Contour and Glow and Go Creamy Strobing Sticks. So I grabbed the shade medium for the contouring. I probably could have gone with the light one, but we're gonna just, they were pretty similar. Which means that their dark was also like pretty similar. It would be too dark for me, but it wasn't a very wide range. Most things aren't, but what can you do? And I'm not really familiar with cream products, so if I was supposed to put it on under my foundation, I'm sorry, I didn't. Ooh, that was like really, really creamy, went on right away. Okay. There's all of that, which is where I would normally apply contour, so that's what I decided to do, even though it's not a normal product for me. And I'm not sure if I should use my fingers or my normal contouring brush. So I'm gonna dive into the neck and see how it reacts with the brushes. Not bad, actually. Pretty easy to blend. Yeah, that's, yeah. It's a little weird for the cheek contour just because it is so precise. Like, I wish I had done maybe a little bit of a bigger, but once a little blending takes in, it like, not bad. This side is always weirder for my contour. I don't know why. Come on, face. Come on. Like, see, this one comes out pretty, like, flawless. And then this side, it still looks like makeup. Whatever. Ooh. Well, I'm a fan of this. I'm gonna use my fingers on my nose just so I can drag it down instead of... Oh, it blends in really easy with the heat of your fingers. I'm a fan of this. First impressions of the contour stick is that it is flawless. I love this a lot. It kind of feels more natural looking than my powder contour. Like, I'm sure I could go in and build this up if I wanted to, but with just the one layer, it looks pretty natural, and it was super fast. Like, you saw how fast that was. Can imagine it would be even faster if I was just using my fingers. Okay, and now we're gonna go in with the glow stick, Glow and Go, and I got the shade Radiant Glow. They had, again, this was the medium shade. The lighter shade looked like it would be more icy, like very, very pale light. And the darker one looked a little coppery for me, but who knows, maybe they're great for eyeshadows, which is what I would have used it as. Oh, also before I get in with this, I'm just gonna pop a little blush on because I didn't pick out a Jordana one. I don't know if they have them, but you know, that's how I do my makeup. Contour, then blush. Now back to the Radiant Glow, which who doesn't want to look radiant? Yeah, I don't know about this one. When I think of like strobing, I think of even more crazy intense than like normal highlighting. And that just, I don't, it doesn't feel like I'm shooting out any moonbeams. Like, it's pretty, it's a nice little sheen, but it's not what I would think of as strobing really. Especially because I know a friend of mine who has a strobing stick that like in pictures just like boom, highlight, on point. So I'd say wait until it stops being new, because that was one of the more expensive items. Those were each $5, which was the upper part of the price range of these Jordana items. So wait until they go down to everything else, which is like $250, and if you want a subtle highlight, it's nice. It's nice. It's just not exactly what I wanted. So here we are. And last but not least, I did pick up a couple of lipsticks. This was the only Sweet Cream matte liquid lip that I saw. It's a very pink red. I'll do a swatch in my hand, but this is not the one that I wanted to put on my face right now. So let's just do that first. It does have the weird sort of sculpted doe foot applicator, which is what I really like about the Tarte liquid lips. It's more of a velvety matte where on your lips it just looks kind of fuzzy, if that makes sense. So there it is. That is that red. See what I mean about it being pretty pink? And this is the shade Bloody Beautiful. It's funny, guys. That's funny. Yeah, I doubt the texture will come across well on camera, but I did try this on last night and it felt sort of velvety is what, well, the best way I can explain it. Like velvet, like the fabric, not velvet like soft. Anywho, so the other lip products I picked up is an Easy Liner for Lips Retractable Pencil in Tawny, which is this one, and their Modern Matte Lipstick in Matte Bear, because those two look like they'll go well together. So let's just jump right in with the lip liner. I tend to go a little bit overboard with my lip liner and put it all over the lips. Okay, this isn't the creamiest I've used, but it's a nice color. So this is just the lip liner in Tawny. It's a little bit more pink than I was expecting. This is also a stiffer lip liner than I've been using lately, but you do get a lot of product for your $1 something, which is what this cost. So, you know, there are worse things. And now let's try the lipstick. This also smells like frosting. Oh, this is dried, so I don't know if the texture, like I said, I don't know if the texture is going to pick up, but this is what that looks like. And this smells like really, really chemical-y frosting. This one just smells like frosting, so. So I really don't like the way that it's shaped. It's just flat, like lipsticky form, but hopefully that'll change as I use it. But it's a really pretty color. Yeah, I like it. It goes on really smoothly. It feels really comfortable on the lips. We'll just do this too. Eyeballs again, because why not, just in case. So yeah, that is my full face of Jordana makeup, and I hope you guys like this video. If you did, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up down below and or by hitting that subscribe button while you're down there. And I'll see you in my next video.